Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Dude, put your phone down. Seriously, put it face down on the table. You need to look me in the eyes right now because I am absolutely spiraling. I need you to order another round, maybe a double, because what I'm about to tell you is going to sound insane coming from me. You know me, I'm the logical one, right? I'm the guy who keeps his head down, does his job, hangs out with the crew, and goes home. I don't do messy, I don't do drama, but oh my god, I'm knee-deep in it right now. Okay, so you know Maya. Obviously you know Maya, she's in the group chat, we see her every weekend. We've been friends with her for what, a year now, since that barbecue at Jason's place last summer. Yeah, so for the last 12 months, Maya has been just Maya. She's one of the boys. Literally, I have never not once looked at her and thought, I wonder what it would be like to wake up next to her. Never, it was purely platonic. Like she was effectively a piece of furniture to me, a very nice, funny piece of furniture that buys the good tequila, but you get what I'm saying. Zero romantic vibes. Negative vibes even. Remember when she was dating that guy with the stupid mustache? I was the one giving her advice on how to dump him. You don't do that with someone you want to be with. But listen to me, everything has changed, and I mean everything. It started a few weeks ago and I didn't even notice it happening. It was insidious, man, just creeping up on me. We started hanging out a little more, just the two of us, but not in a date way. It would be accidental. Like the whole group plans to go to the movies, everyone bails last minute because they're tired or broke, and suddenly it's just me and Maya standing in the AMC lobby. And instead of being awkward, it was easy, too easy. We grabbed dinner afterward and we didn't run out of things to talk about for 3 hours. I went home thinking, she's actually really cool. But that was just the appetizer. The main course, that was a few nights ago. This is where the tea gets hot, so pay attention. We were at Sarah's apartment for that game night thing she does. Standard night, right? Beer, pizza, everyone yelling over Uno cards. But around 1:00 a.m., things started winding down. People were calling Ubers, passing out on the couch, or just scrolling TikTok in silence. Maya went out to the balcony to get some air, and I don't know why, but my legs just moved on their own. I followed her out there. It was freezing, by the way. She was shivering, so I gave her my hoodie. Cliché, I know, I literally felt like I was in a bad rom-com the second I did it. But she put it on and pulled the sleeves over her hands, and she looked up at me with those big eyes, and my stomach did a backflip. I ignored it. I told myself, you just had too much IPA, calm down. We started talking, and I don't mean the usual, oh, did you see that meme? Or work sucks garbage. I mean, we went deep. I don't even know how we got there. One minute we're talking about music, and the next minute she's opening up about her family stuff. You know how she never talks about her dad? Dude, she told me everything. She was crying a little bit, just the single tear tracking down her cheek, and without even thinking, I reached out and wiped it away. I swear to God, time stopped. We stood there on that balcony for hours, literal hours. We talked about our pasts, the stuff we regret, the things we're terrified of. I told her things I haven't even told you, and you're my best friend. I told her about how lost I feel in my career sometimes, how I worry I'm just going through the motion, and she didn't try to fix it. She didn't give me some generic advice. She just listened. She looked at me like I was the only person in the universe. She said, I see you, and I think you're doing better than you think. And the way she said it, man, it wasn't a friend saying it. It felt heavy. It felt charged. There was this moment, okay, don't scream, but there was this moment where the conversation lulled. It was like 3:30 in the morning. The city was dead silent. We were leaning against the railing, shoulders touching, just pressing against each other. And she looked up at me and her gaze dropped to my lips. I swear I saw it. It was a flicker, maybe a millisecond, but I saw it. My heart was pounding so hard I thought she could hear it through the hoodie. I wanted to kiss her. I have never wanted to do anything more in my life than just lean in and close that gap. The air between us was electric. It was like static shock waiting to happen. But I didn't. I froze. I panicked. I thought about the group. I thought about Jason and Sarah and everyone else, and how if I misread this, if I made a move and she was just being friendly, I would have to move to a different state. I'd have to change my name and live in a cave. So I just cleared my throat and said, it's getting late, we should probably head back in. I am such an idiot, I know you can say it. So now, here we are. It's been 3 days since the balcony incident, and I am a mess. Every time my phone buzzes and I see her name, my dopamine levels spike through the roof, but then the anxiety hits. I realized during that conversation that I don't just like her, I think I'm actually falling for her. It's that level of emotional connection I haven't felt in, I don't know, years, maybe never. It's scary how natural it felt. It felt like coming home, and that's what makes this so dangerous. Because nothing physical actually happened, right? We didn't kiss. We didn't hold hands, not really, unless you count our shoulders touching. So there is a very real possibility that I am delusional. What if she just sees me as her safe guy friend? What if she was just being vulnerable because she trusts me, and I'm the pervert turning it into a romance novel in my head? And here is the biggest problem and why I need your help, the friend group. We share the exact same circle. If I confess my feelings and she doesn't feel the same way, it's over. The awkwardness will be nuclear. We won't be able to be in the same room. People will take sides. It'll be weird forever. I value her friendship so much, dude. She's one of my favorite people. I don't want to lose her. But at the same time, I feel like I'm lying to her every time I see her now. I'm pretending to be just friends when all I want to do is take her out on a real date and hold her hand and actually tell her how amazing she is. I'm stuck in this paralysis, so I need you to tell me what to do. Is this just emotional closeness, or is this the real deal? And if it is, do I tell her, "Hey Maya, pass the salt, also I'm in love with you"? That seems aggressive. But what if she meets someone else while I'm waiting? If she starts dating some other guy next week, I think I will actually combust. I want to handle this responsibly. I don't want to be the guy who nukes the friend group, but looking at her now, it hurts, man. Tell me I'm not crazy. Have you seen the way she looks at me, or am I hallucinating this entire thing? I feel like I'm standing on a cliff edge. Give it to me straight. What's the play here? Because I cannot go another week pretending that looking at her doesn't ruin me in the best possible way. This is a disaster, a beautiful, terrifying disaster. Help me.